Hey everyone, we're back again for another exciting installment of Mike's Peace Corps blog in Nicaragua. Well, let's see. What has happened since our last little chat? Not much of nothing, really. There goes our power. And it's back. There we go. See? That happens literally every time they turn on, I think they turn on some piece of equipment over there. We lose our power for about a couple seconds, and then it comes back. So, lovely little tidbit for you right there. I think you've probably already seen the power flicker in some of my past videos. That's what's going on. So, now you know. Although the power does go out on, I don't know about a regular basis, but it does go out a lot more often than it goes out in the States. So, let's see. What's been happening? Had our lovely little meetings, talked about that last time with the teachers, and now we're coming up on New Year's, and this next month I'm going to have a youth group meeting. Well, we're going to have a youth group. We're going to go over, basically, it's the students from, I think I've already talked about it before, but I'm going to go in a little bit more depth now. I'm going to have the students from first year, well, before they go into first year. They've just graduated from primary school. They're about to come to the high school. They've never had any experience whatsoever, no exposure, maybe more than just like learning the words hello, goodbye, and things like that, as far as English exposure. So, what we're going to do is we're going to introduce it to them. We're going to go over the most important themes of the first year, primer año. And so it's going to be a lot of things like classroom objects, probably going to be a lot of things along the lines of commands: take out your notebook, write this down, copy the board, or things like that. A lot of commands. So they're probably not going to be learning a whole lot of direct comprehension stuff, at least according to what their curriculum wants them to learn. They really kind of want the first year to be just learn a bunch of really useful phrases and some common responses to those phrases. What time is it? Learn how to tell the time. Learn how to read the alphabet. That's going to be one thing that we're going to really try to focus on, because I think learning English is a lot easier when you understand the English alphabet. A good example would be the letter J. In English, the letter J makes a J sound, which makes sense. In Spanish, it's jota, which makes a H sound. So if you're reading words and you're singing Spanish letters, and you're trying to translate it, you're going to read Jane's name as Hain, because just because you're thinking, oh, it begins with jota, which means it's a H. No, it doesn't begin with jota. It begins with J, which is a J. So it's a lot of things like that that I want to kind of get out of the way. That way, when they actually go into first year, it's not a brand new experience, at least for the ones that came to my classes. That's also the problem, is that most of these kids, I tried contacting the majority of the students that said that they were interested. When I first talked to them, I got like 22 something like names and got their phone numbers. Well, yesterday I tried calling all those different numbers, all those different names, and I only actually spoke to the parents of 5 out of the 22. The rest, either I left a message or their phone numbers didn't actually work. Not sure if maybe they don't have signal on their phones, they couldn't answer me, they were working. I tried to leave them messages. They have my phone number. They were almost all cell phones, so they should have my phone number. The one that wasn't, I left my phone number orally. I told them my number. That way they can call me back to confirm. And I've told all 5 of the ones that I actually contacted to tell their friends, por favor, venir, vení, and that's it's definitely a hassle. Advertising down here is not going to be that easy. Been talking to Elena, my host sister, and she suggested that we go talk to the local radio station and have them make a broadcast about it. That'd be fun. And maybe I can get a little in. It gets me a little in with them. Hopefully, maybe I can make more use of them in the future. Who knows? We can see. After that, let's see what else has happened. Christmas passed by here. Christmas is tranquilo here, as we say. It's calm. I mean, it's a little weird, honestly, because I'm coming from the United States. I don't celebrate Christmas, other than as a family holiday, with my family. That's really all that I observe. Now, on top of that, there's just nothing but, like, advertising and carolers in the streets, and it's a constant reminder of Christmas in the United States. It's everywhere. You really can't get away from Christmas in the United States. And then I guess when I came here, I was hoping that there was something like that, just kind of like, remind me a little bit of home, a little bit of the season. It feels very festive. It feels very nice. It's a very warm feeling. Here, there aren't a whole lot of decorations. The evangelical families do not celebrate Christmas hardly at all, if at all. Most of them that I've talked to do not. My family is kind of like a halfway, but I think that's because some of them are Catholic and some of them are evangelical. The immediate family is evangelical. I think my brother-in-law is Catholic, and a couple of cousins are Catholics. They do celebrate. It's not a big deal down here, though. Other than I saw a couple of TV commercials that were Christmas. Every now and then I'd see something. Actual Christmas Day, yeah, there were Christmas movies on, which were kind of cool. They were all in Spanish, and some of which I've never seen before, so that was kind of cool. But really, the day just kind of comes and goes. There wasn't any gift giving in my house. Like, not even little things, which was kind of weird. We did have a big family dinner, but that, I think, was also because my host brother, who lives with his family, came in, and it's his birthday, I believe. They told me it was his birthday, although I don't think we ever sang happy birthday to him, so now I'm kind of questioning that. But there are a bunch of birthdays in my family around this time of year, though. It's kind of funny. So yeah, Christmas kind of came and went, and not much to be said of it, really. Purísima, which happened earlier this month, much bigger event, especially in the big cities like León. That's supposed to be like the biggest party, is Purísima, which is a celebration of the conception of the Virgin Mary on December 7th. Wow, did she pop out that baby fast. But basically that was that's what they're celebrating on December 7th, and it is a massive party. Imagine what would happen if Halloween and Christmas combined. Basically, the kids go from house to house. The Catholic families, let me specify that. The Catholic families go from house to house, basically singing and caroling, and people give them gifts and sweets and awesomeness. I was like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. My town, a little bit smaller, and I think that's probably because we're a lot more, I think, equally divided between the evangelicals and the Catholics in my town. So they mainly stick to the Catholic houses. So we didn't really see a whole lot in my house. Although there were a lot of fireworks. That was one thing that happened on Christmas as well. Lots of fireworks going off all over the place. Some of them are actually pretty cool. And then we had one. We blew up one in the front in the street It was supposed to be this big thing that was gonna like shoot up tons of sparks. And it was gonna be really cool. We lit it, and it got really hot and bright inside, and then all of a sudden it just exploded, and the lid shot up in the air, and we thought it was watching it go up, and then just finally it exploded too. So we don't know what happened exactly. I don't think that was what was supposed to happen, but it was definitely big, definitely loud. A huge ash cloud landed all over the place, and the whole place smelled lovely. That was basically what happened with that one. So fireworks were definitely a lot of fun out here, which you can buy wherever, whenever, as much as you like. Not like in Texas, where if you buy a firework, they'll lynch you for the worries about all the droughts and all the fires that start from things like that. So they're very, very tight on that stuff right there. Alrighty then, you guys. It's been another fun little chat with you guys, and this next one will be happening after New Year's, and I've got some plans. Not gonna tell you just yet, and when I come back, we're gonna have all kinds of stuff to talk about. Alright, this is Mike signing out from Nicaragua. Hasta pronto.